What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Fooling Yourself for Greatness. So today is going to be a little bit smoother, a little lower key. So to give you the rundown on how I'm doing on my day 10, I believe. Another fantastic day, and honestly, I'm not just BSing you here. I really think today was the very best day so far, and I'm going to tell you why. So up till now, you've seen my excitement, my enthusiasm, and just, the fire that's been burning since I started doing this. So I came to a point where I got so excited and so overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed with so many ideas and the realization that there was so much opportunity, the realization that I've apparently got very good at fooling myself for greatness, because it's really starting to set in, and it's really starting to feel like in my whole family, me and my wife and my kids are talking about it. My wife is beginning to talk about it like it's already true. It's like, oh, well, when we get rich, then we're going to do this. It's already ours. We're going to have it. We think we got to remember to do this when we're rich, because we're going to need that. And we're not looking to be like crazy extravagant, like those rich people. We just want to live by our terms, and we just want to live the kind of life that we want and not have to go to work every day all the time. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to work. Of course I'm going to work. I don't think I could not work, but it's going to be on our own terms. We're going to have all the things that we need and all the things that we enjoy. I'm going to be able to afford to put my kids in whatever school I want to put them in. We're going to be able to explore whatever hobbies we want. We're going to be able to travel wherever we want. And we're going to be able to live life on our terms. So it's just really starting to set in, and the excitement is so overwhelming that it's hard to contain. And I think when you go into this, it's very much a situation where you have to learn how to handle it. It's so much at once. It's like, it's energy just coming out of a fire hose. And if you don't know how to control that fire hose, it's going all over the place. So this ties into my message for today, my information nugget. But I just have to explain to you why today was the best day so far. So I've told you, we already talked about, I've been crazy. I've been on fire all week, enthusiastic. And I've been so wrapped up in this excitement that I've been tracking down all these ideas that I have. I've been looking into so many things going on. And so my mind has been going crazy all day, every day, and in just amazing excitement. Well, this morning I woke up, and originally yesterday I was telling my wife, well, I'm going to be online. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be researching this. I'm going to be researching this. And last night I came to the realization that, you know what? I don't want to lose track of the most important aspect of what I'm doing. I'm not here to find some get rich quick scheme, and it's not an overnight thing. I have 5 years to make this happen. Like I said, I don't think it's going to take 5 years, but I have 5 years, and I'm getting so far ahead of myself that I'm like and it's so enthused. I'm just so like, it's so exciting that I just want to do it all right now. And so I came to the realization that I need to slow down a little bit. I need to pump the brakes, and I just need to enjoy this and concentrate on the basics. So what I did is I made the decision last night. I'm not going to do any of that stuff tonight. This weekend, I'm not going to spend any time doing any research. I'm going to focus on the stuff that the basics, the important stuff, and I'm going to make sure to be as positive as I could all day, every day, and really try to encourage my family and take the time that I have with my family to teach them every bit of the way, as much as I possibly could. And I'll tell you, we had soccer games for my boys, and we were all together as a family all day today. And it was the most peaceful, amazing, just stress-free, harmonious, amazing day that I've ever had with my family. My wife and me were just having engaging conversation and laughing all day. I've learned to just tune out other people. I've learned to tune out. One of the big things it talks about is don't let the little things get to you. It's not worth it. Don't let the little things get to you. And there's so many little things that'll get to you that just add up. And I didn't realize how much it was really affecting me, but it really has been. Me and my wife spent probably a total of an hour or two just in little conversations, just saying, gosh, I can't believe how much different this feels. I can't believe the difference this is making already. I can't believe how we could just drive down the highway and I'm not screaming, gosh, why did that guy cut me off? Wow, I couldn't even have an engaging conversation with my wife before because I was constantly worried about who's behind me, who's in front of me, who's to the left of me, who's to the right of me. Today, I paid attention to my family. I took the time to look my kids in the eye as they wanted to excitingly tell me about their experience playing soccer, about the things they learned. And not only that, not just with my family, but I have always had social aspects that I've had a hard time with. I've always told everybody I'm socially awkward, I'm socially retarded, that I'm slow in the head. Those were just things that I told people and I believed it. And it's not true. It's not true. It was an excuse for me to not have to engage because it was uncomfortable for me. It was an excuse for me not to have to do something that was uncomfortable. So now I'm doing the thing that's uncomfortable and I'm finding out it is so enjoyable. I'm having engaging conversations with strangers. I'm making friends with seemingly every parent on our soccer team. And I'm all of a sudden I've gone from this person who will put my face in my phone and disappear to the farthest corner of any gathering to try to avoid people at any cost. And now I'm the liveliest one in the bunch. When someone walks up, I live in an area where people really keep to themselves. They don't really talk too much. They do a little bit. And I was the first one to start up a conversation about 8 or 10 times today. When someone walked up, I was the first one to greet him when no one else greeted him. And unlike before where I forced myself to do it because I felt I needed to, it was just natural and I felt great. And when I did, I was smiling and I've managed to figure out how to block, because every time, one of my biggest problems in this situation is I constantly feel like people are looking at me and judging me. I constantly feel eyes on me. I constantly feel like people are just like thinking these things in their mind. And I've let all this go. I literally told myself, I allow myself to be happy and not be worried what people think. And it triggered a switch in my mind and I don't think about it. I have not been thinking about it. And I had so many engaging conversations today and it was so rewarding and it felt so good. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my chest that I've had on my whole life. Things are changing in a monumental way that I can't even explain. And just this whole day has been calm and peaceful and the least stressful day I've ever experienced. In a day where normally would be so stressful. We were a little late to the game. Normally I would be freaking out and all these things. I didn't let any of the little stuff bother me, and it was the most enjoyable day I've ever had with my family. We got together with some friends and I was the most comfortable I've ever been around those friends ever. We went and we had a blast. We had so much fun. And I don't want to keep going on and on and on about this, but I'm telling you, I know that this is going to be motivating for some people. Some people are really, I know they're experiencing the same things that I've experienced. I know that they're going through the same things. And I'm telling you, this is not about a get rich scheme. This is not about getting rich. I know that I focus it a lot because my goal is focused around getting rich. And I need to keep the mindset that I'm talking to people where their goal isn't just getting rich. Maybe you're already rich. Maybe you already have so much money you don't know how to spend it. This is about getting a fulfillment of life. This is about connecting with people when you've never known how to connect with people. This is a situation where you could be the kind of person that has always felt like you didn't fit in, like I have. You always felt like you were never quite part of any group. You always felt like you would rather bury yourself in your pillow than talk to anybody. I know how this is, and this is changing my life. It's not just going to change my monetary position in life. This is changing every aspect of my attitude, my personality, and my soul. And I so desperately want to see other people do this. I so desperately want to help other people do this. I so desperately want to do anything in my power to help people to feel the way that I felt today. Today was the most amazing, peaceful day I've ever experienced in my life. And I want you to feel this. And you know what? It's going to be amazing in 1, 2, 5 years. And when I'm a millionaire and I'm driving whatever kind of car I want and living whatever house I want. But that is just a small aspect of this. The biggest aspect of this is feeling comfortable in your skin, being happy with who you are. It doesn't matter if you're overweight. It doesn't matter if you have a weird shaped nose. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be perfect. It's all in you. This helps you. This program, Earl Nightingale, and everything that this is going to lead you down, it's a rabbit hole that's going to lead you down success in a way that you've never understood was possible. It's going to open your eyes to things that you never understood, that you never realized could be. I can't express it enough. So I'm really heavy with just the most amazing feeling today, and I hope that it's coming through. Either way, so I'm going to move on. I can only beat this dead horse. It's so long, but I just want to make sure that everyone understands that. So my information nugget today is slow down. When you do this, you're going to get riled up. You're going to be going 10,000 miles an hour. It's inevitable. It's impossible. There's no way it can't. You're going to be going crazy. You're going to be busting at the seams. And what's going to happen is you're going to be going down all these routes of amazingness, and it's going to overwhelm you like it did. You're going to crash like I crashed. I mean, almost everybody this is going to happen to. So you're going to come to a point like I did last night where you're going to realize, whoa, I'm going a little too fast. I have enough time that I can stop. I can enjoy the fruits of everything so far. I can sit back and I can really concentrate back on the fundamentals of what I'm doing here and the importance of the basics. Everything has to do with the foundation. The most important aspect of anything is a foundation. If you don't build a solid foundation, everything's going to become crumbling down at some point. So if your goal is to make $1 million and you start out on this and then start experiencing the benefits and then you just shoot down one way or the other, but you don't get the fundamentals down, it's not going to last. It's only going to happen for a while and then it's going to fizzle out. You have to make this real and you have to work on the foundation first. And so that's what I've done. You have to just slow down, keep focused on the primary thing. We're here in this 30-day challenge. For this 30 days is not a challenge to meet your $1 million goal. Now, maybe you had a 30-day challenge goal that your goal is to be met in 30 days, and that's fine as long as it does not interact, or if it does, as long as it doesn't supersede and railroad the most important aspect of what we're doing here. Keep your positive thinking. Keep it in the forefront of your mind. Keep watching those videos. Keep yourself motivated, and keep forming your rituals and habits like we talked about yesterday. Don't let little things bug you. That's been the biggest thing for me. That's been so huge for me. Don't allow little things to, my dad used to say all the time, which he didn't really abide by it, but he said it all the time. So he always said, don't sweat the little stuff. And everything is the little stuff. All things are little stuff. So when you go to pick up the groceries and the bottom of the bag falls out, that's a problem, but problems can be solved. If you're on the freeway and someone cuts you off, okay, I hope that person has a better day. I hope they can stop doing it to other people, whatever. It's not going to ruin my day. Don't let other people dictate your happiness. Don't let other people dictate whether you're going to have a good day or whether you're going to have a crappy day. I've been doing it for way too long and I'm done. So, and just, that's the biggest thing is don't let other people, if you're worried about what other people are thinking, which everybody is, and it's impossible to get rid of it completely, but that's the first thing you need to start cutting out. And just really start focusing on the basics. The positive thinking is the number one thing. Getting rid of the negative thoughts, replacing them with positive thoughts. Affirming to yourself every day, saying those affirmations. It's cheesy, I know, but keep it going. Keep it going all the time. Keep your visualizations going. Don't let them get fuzzy. I'm 10 days in, and there's been a couple times where I started feeling like, well, I don't see them as clear as I did the last couple of days, or they start to shift or change, and you just have to keep rolling with it. I come up with new ones. I just keep rolling it through my head, and I try throughout the day as many times as possible to just picture the little things here and there. Visualize, keep everything going. You can do this. Anybody can do this. I'm telling you, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I know you hear that all the time, but it's true. You have it in you. You just have to tell yourself, you just have to allow yourself to access it. It's really what it comes down to. You already have anything you want. Anything you want in life, you have it already. It's right here. It's right here. All you have to do is allow yourself to access it. Don't get in your own way. Because if you're not getting what you want, that's the only reason why, is because you're getting in your own way. So with that, I'm done. And I hope that you have anywhere near as amazing day as I had. Take some time, go kiss your kids if you have kids, go hug your wife, kiss your wife, tell them how much you love them, and just go back down. Get your pad out, write your stuff down. If you have a hard time remembering, the basics, write down the basics. Write them down like a kid when you're a kid and you say, oh, I will not do that again. I will not do that again. Write the stuff down. All right, and so if you haven't got a chance yet, like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to have 10 million views at some point, and I really want you to be in on this as soon as possible. We're going amazing places. We're going amazing places. This YouTube channel, it started out very much as a thing for myself and to try to help a couple people. And the more time goes on, I'm just getting so excited that I'm going to find ways to try to really grow YouTube. And because I feel how I feel, and I so want you to feel it. I want you right there to feel what I'm feeling. I want you to go out and have anything you want. And, right now, this YouTube channel is nothing special. It's nothing amazing, but in a year or 2, 3, whatever it takes, it's really going to take off, because when people can come on and see a guy that used to be a truck driver barely getting by in debt to being a millionaire, and they can go back and see when I was a truck driver, you know, and you could see the whole thing from beginning to end. What better reality TV do you get? I mean, that's some real stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna done talking. I already went way farther than I was going to. I'm really gonna try to keep future videos around 15 minutes, but I just get talking and it's so hard to stop. You're awesome. Just, if you haven't committed yet, make that commitment. If you have any questions for me, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Let's get together. Let's talk about this. Let me guide you in any way that I can. I'm not a professional. This is just all the stuff that's going on in my own life. So help me learn. Help me get to my $1 million goal. Help me continue my, I need motivation too. And luckily I have a very awesome family life, and I'm very motivated by them, but I want to be motivated by you too, and I want to motivate you. So leave a comment, get to know me. Let's go. I'm going to talk to you, and we're going to do this. Fool yourself for greatness today. You guarantee yourself greatness tomorrow. Fool yourself for an amazing, peaceful, stress-free life today. You will guarantee yourself a worry-free, stress-free, happy, fulfilling life tomorrow. I know it because I experienced it today.